maybe around the world. So why this is very difficult these days? We see that a lot of educated people, they have no job. The people, those who are not educated, still they have their own business, maybe the small business here and there, they are surviving and they are doing good. The question is that the people, those who are educated but then still they don't have the employment for them, this is the crisis. Even it's in our country also we are facing the same situation. What would you like to say about it?
Mm, wait a minute. Someone texted me. Okay. Uh, Regarding with the employment, I really eh, what I'm gonna say today is based on my personal experience. I don't know really the what's really happening here, but this is just my perspective. Okay. Um, Regarding with the employment, there's a big problem, I guess so, because okay, how can I gather the words? Okay, because my friends, some of my friends don't have work, but they are college graduate. It's really important. Education is really important, but to be uh, uh, to be consistent, to be a good individual, and how can I say hardworking. Yeah, hardworking and everything in person as a personal growth is important to to be able to mingle with the other people. I think I think it's really good to improve yourself aside from education. Focus on improving yourself. Regarding with the employment, here in the Philippines, there's a lot of unemployed person. I think that's there, not just here in the Philippines, but also in the other country. That's the major problem of the government, right? But as I said, so that's why there's a lot of people to go to other country because there's no not really there's no opportunity here in the Philippines, but minimal. I guess it's minimal. Because every year there's a lot of people who graduated in this kind of field and everything, and I don't think so that they can they can they can find a real or related with their field, like if they are in finance, sometimes they go in the education or else like that. But yeah, it's pretty fine, I guess so. But it still needs an improvement. Okay.
Yeah, actually, see, according to my perspective, the educated people are unemployed. Sometime it is because of not having the skill, you know. Somehow they got graduated having degrees, having some theoretical knowledge, that's okay, but
Mhm,
then not having the practical skill, which is very important.
mhm.
Any work if you want to do, you should have a skill. And mostly in the private sectors people prefer to have skills rather than your degree and knowledge and all. That's required, no
Yeah,
doubt
yeah.
at all, but then they just want to check your work experience. How
Mhm.
qualified are you? So this is lacking actually. The college students, the students, those who are coming from any universities, so what is happening with them? They are just focusing their theoretical knowledge but not willing to develop their skills. So what people should do, they need to develop their skill actually. After getting education, people shouldn't be unemployed. That is the saddest part. So how can they develop skill within themselves? If they get job, okay. If they don't get job, they do have the ability to start up their own business. Up,
Business.
yes, up to this level, person should be developed. What do you think?
What I think, it's really hard for a fresh graduate to find a job because the main qualification in job is that a fresh graduate with experience. How can you have an experience if there's no door to open up, like there's no opportunity to work with? You you're correct that you said that it's really important that you have to improve, or you have this skills, like the strategies and everything. If you don't have if you find a job, I guess it's time for you to spend your time improving yourself. Aside from that, you can start a business, I guess so, if you are really good at a business aspects. But it's really depend on the person, right? If you are really determined for determined striving, determined to uh, take a progress, it's up to it's up to you. I mean, it's up to the person who are in that kind of position.
Yeah, and sometime, to start your own business, it requires money, and the people don't have how to start. They want to start, but then they become something,
Yeah,
there is
that's
no
the
enough
that's the thing.
resources for them.
But I think you can start with a small money, and it's up to you if what kind of strategy we're gonna to to I mean to how can I say this? What word is this? Not to improve, not to. Can you give me the word? I already
What
forgot
kind
the
of
word.
strategies do you want to follow?
I want the other word to improve, like
Can you say your the
to
previous sentence so that I can guide you what word you are trying to speak?
okay. Okay. I do have. Uh, what can I want to say? What did I want to say? I already forgot it. Okay. I said they should have these strategies for them to establish the business. The word
Yes,
establish. I
to establish the business. Yes, absolutely. That's true. No, see, actually, according to my perspective, it doesn't mean it is accurate 100%. I guess maybe 10-20% it can be accurate. What happens actually
yeah.
when we are talking about the employment issue in our country? So the problem is that we are especially dealing with the graduates, the fresh graduates coming from college and universities. So now there are some issues in their life. As I said, you first of all, they do have theoretical knowledge, but then the experience is lacking, and then they have not developed the skill in their life. We should have any skill, which is very important. So another thing is that the education they got, after getting education, why still there is the unemployment? The reason is that now they are qualified and they have degrees, they have no skills, they are in between in the sense means the degree they have. So they think, yeah, I have degree, we have degree. They are not willing to, come to the low level, down to earth. Anything to start, we should be humble enough. We cannot become instantly a big person. I cannot become a good businessman within one day, which is not possible.
Because maybe because the person, okay, they have this thinking that if they graduate, they have the power to, they have power to get what is really they want. Like if they want to get to be a manager, it's really good to hear from you that we should, or the person should, humble themselves for them to acquire what they really want to. And if the company of the if the boss or the owner or the management sees you that you are compassionate and you are determined, and you have this, you loved what you are doing, you loved your job, you cared, promotion is in the way,
Yes,
I guess.
absolutely. And then I just want to tell the viewers and the followers right now, those who are watching our video, if you want to give your suggestions, you are free to mention your suggestions in the chat and we will try to assist you also. Because with me, one of the job working professional joining from the country of Philippines, and then we are practicing here language, and we are taking different topics to have discussions and the conversation, making sure that how we can have long conversation on various topics in order to improve English language. Maybe to give you some examples how conversation is taking place between two people, the watching this video can also help you to improve your English language. Right. Yes, humbling ourselves is very important. But then when you are in the teenage, sometimes the people they have the egoistic that mind. They have the ego, so they don't
Yeah.
come down. So what can we do in that case?
What is it again?
I said they have ego. So what can we do in that case? The people, those who don't want to humble themselves.
What will they what they gonna what what will be the advice?
Yes, what will be your advice? We will dismiss it in 5 minutes. We will not go for
Okay.
more time.
um my advice is, the thing is the thing is, as I said, we do have different personalities, or we do have different opinions and perspective in life. It's up to the person if they can't humble themselves, but it will risk them if they don't humble themselves. No one will. I don't think so that no one. Maybe some people really don't. They won't. They won't accept them. It's really good to have a connection with people, that you should level yourself with the people, and not because you are graduated in this kind of profession, you are higher than them. You should level yourself because uh, humanity is better. It's really good. Humanity is better, and being kind, being humble, that's the thing that the other people seeking, right? That's it.
Very good. Good answer. I appreciate you. And then I just want to tell our viewers and friends to watch this conversation and then learn something from it. How was the conversation taking place? I really enjoyed a lot talking to this working profession girl from the country of Philippines, and instantly we arranged this conversation but it was really very good to understand. And I have got advice for you. Everything is okay for you, but the problem is that you are finding to get right words in your mind at the right time. Due to that reason, sometime not getting fluent in English
Sometimes
speaking.
maybe because of the mental blocking,
Yes, yes,
we do
sometimes it is
guess
getting blank word.
because it's given that we are not really a native speaker. I guess so.
Yeah, but then I advise, yeah, someone is telling their highs, hi, Amen, hi, how may I assist you? Actually, here we have one of the friends joining from the country of Philippines, and then she has already explained something. If you have got any questions for her, you can respond. Sorry, you can mention your questions in the chat. She would be happy to answer. Would you like to answer some of the followers' questions, those who are asking questions? Maybe can we take one or two questions if you have
Maybe
time?
one or two question is fine with me.
Yeah, one and two questions.
Yeah.
Okay, friends, we have 17 people watching our conversation at this moment. If anybody wants to ask any questions, like I see here, the Ammon has said hi, but after that he hasn't mentioned anything. Then how can we answer him? We can
Okay.
say hi
Hello.
from
That's
our
the answer. It's
mind. What is the answer?
hello.
Yes, absolutely. The answer for the person who is saying hi, it goes hello. So I think yeah, 24 people. The people are increasing. Do you got your cell phone with you?
Yeah, I do have.
Yeah, if you have got your cell phone with you, you can just open the YouTube channel Divya English Academy. Divya English Academy. Make sure that you keep your volume in the silent. You can see there the chat, the 24 people watching our live discussions. How is the conversation taking place? Now 16 people are there. Divya English Academy, just you can go to the live video, it will be appearing there and you can see. Yes, friends, viewers, Amant, after that, what do you want to say? Only hi, sir, or hi, ma'am. Have you got any questions for us? Anybody has any questions? Feel free to ask. We would definitely try to assist you. And one and two questions we want to take. If you don't have, then we will be dismissing. Are you able to watch?
What is it again?
I said, are you able to watch our live discussions?
If I'm watching the live
Are you,
discussion.
yeah, are you
Yeah, yeah,
watching? Are you
yeah,
watching?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now that person is who asked question, he's saying now yes. The who said already hi. Yes, we have Anil Kumar. Where it is? What would you like to answer to Anil Kumar? Where it is?
Where is it?
Yeah, where is it? Are you able to see the chat?
Yeah, I saw it, but what's the meaning of it? What is he or she referring to?
Yeah.
Where?
So
Where
Anil
are I?
Kumar, what
Where?
are you trying to ask us? Okay, my question
Uh,
to you is how can we fluent in English? Yeah, please answer. Question goes for you. After that, I will try to answer. Your coaching. Okay, our coaching is existing in India, and we do have people joining from around the world at this moment in the morning time. One of our friends instantly joined from the country of Philippines, and then we are just having conversation. She's a working profession. I'm very happy to talk to her because she was expressing about her job and a lot of things we discussed. So the purpose to have this discussion was all about to make you to understand how the conversation is taking place with people from different nationalities, and talking to people from another countries sometime will give you confidence in speaking language, how language can be practiced. So what would you like to give the answer, how can we fluent, and then
okay,
here is your
I
coaching.
gonna answer this question now. How can we be able to be fluent in speaking English? Okay, my advice is that first you should know your level in speaking. If it's in beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you should find a uh, test, okay, exams about this. And if you figure out which one will, which is your level, then if you are beginner, you can find a books or everything that related with the beginner level to improve you for the next level. And aside from that, as I mentioned earlier, you should improve your vocabulary. So every day, take down notes and try to memorize words and meanings of it for you to use it in speaking with the foreigners or native speakers. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, we can ask our viewers now. Amant, your question is answered well for you. Did you understand something? Did you get your answer? You can mention in the chat. And for Anil, I think your answer is also, sorry, your question is also answered for you. Where is our coaching existing? You can go through our website also, www.divyaenglishacademy.in or divyaenglishacademy.in. Yes, viewers, friends, your questions are answered to you or not? Please let us know. Maybe you never thought that you are going to be coming in this platform instantly as I invited you. I do appreciate you for accepting the invitation instantly
Yeah,
and
I
then being the
I
part
get
of this
shocked,
conversation.
but it's fine with me.
Yes. So you can ask your viewers, those who are mentioning in the chat.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
One
I
person said, yes,
is
I
he?
got.
Yes, he got it. He got it.
What about the
That's
second
nice.
person who asked the question? How, my question to you is, how can how can we be fluent in English? Two V's are coming together.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I mean, that's the question I answered. But but I think Anil and no said no. You know.
No, Anil asked only the question, where is this coaching existing? That's it. And then he got the answer. Right now, 22
Yeah.
followers are there watching this conversation. Out of
But
anybody has any questions, any doubts, or anything would you like to ask? So we would be happy. Oh, yeah. Now you can see your see. Pay attention there.
yeah, yeah.
Hammond is responding.
Said no shad. How can I now shad? How can I pronounce this name?
Yeah. Naushad Hammond.
Nushad Ahmad. He said that one more thing. When we try to speak words doesn't come in our mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's cases like this. You got occupied and have this. But but as I said, so if you don't really know the word, you can search and translate it. Then remember it. That's the thing. You should remember it, the meaning and everything, right? For you to have you know, as I said, so the vocabulary is important. That's why you should find words, then translate it, then remember it. That's the thing. Okay.
Okay, so let me answer him actually. Ahmed, actually, see, you know why the word doesn't come in our mind? Any language we speak, we understand, we read, we write, we think, whatever it may be, it requires words. The word power. Word power means the ability to speak words, understand words in any language. For example, we speak our native language. So why don't we have difficulty to get the words in our mind? We don't find any difficulty at all. Maybe without thinking also we can speak. The problem is that the reason is that we know each and every words in that language. That's why that is our native language. When comes speaking English, when it comes speaking English, so what happens at that moment? Sometime we are not aware of the word power. That means our word power is not up to that level that we can constantly think in English language. We need to always think what to say for that word and remembering the words and then using them in the speaking practice. How can we use that word in my conversation? So all those things are lacking. So what doesn't come, the simple answer is you don't have enough words in English language. If you have enough words, then I think it will try to come in your mind. First thing, we don't have enough words. Second thing is that we don't have the practice of speaking English language. Even sometimes we do have the words also, but we do find difficulty to get the right word in the right time to talk to the right person. I know the word, but it doesn't come because of not having enough practice to be talking to someone English language. That is also one of the reasons that we must be making sure that I answer. I gave you two options. Like one thing is that our word fount is very low. We don't have sufficient words in that language, in English language, in our mind. That is the reason we go blank and then word doesn't come in our mind when we are talking to someone. Second thing is that we have lot of words. We have read here and there, not a lot of, maybe some extent we have good words. But then when we are talking to someone, at that moment the words doesn't come. It is because of we are not habitual to practice. We don't have enough practice to use the words in our sentences. That requires the speaking practice. Yes, what would you like to say? Whatever I said, what do you think? Do you agree with it? I know you are hurry.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with it. Yes, I
Don't
do.
worry. You are hurry. Don't worry. Okay. So we will ask the last. Okay. Oh, one more is there now. One more person is telling now. Basant Singh. Hi, sir. What would you like to say?
Hello.
Hello, that's it. No, this Aman's question is answers perfectly or not. Do you want to add something in it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Aman, let's ask from Aman. Aman, your question is answered or not? How to improve English? Next question, dear friend, for you.
How to improve English? I already mentioned it, but I'll give you a recap of this video. I mean, what I said there earlier. How to improve your English? It's up to you.
Amand is answering now. I think that's right. But sir, in a day, how many hours should I practice? One to
Okay.
2 hours enough. Learning 5 to 10 new words every day. That's it. Reading more, listening more, having interaction with people doesn't mean that we should have one kind of a hobby and interest for speaking English. Not only when we get angry. Sometimes people speak English if they get angry. I don't know what I said. Otherwise, they are okay. But if they get angry, then they speak English very fast in order to show someone. You know why? Because when the person is getting angry or when a person gets angry, at that moment his mind goes very fast. So to speak English also it requires that we should have our ability to speak language very fast, right?
Uh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll answer this question by Basat. How can I pronounce
Anil,
the last name?
sir, the way
No,
you give answer is comprehensible. Sir,
uh,
how to speak confidently without any nervousness? A lot of questions are coming.
no,
Please, you
there's a lot of questions coming, but I haven't answered the
please
question
you
of
can answer.
Basat.
Please go on.
How to improve English?
Thank you so
Mm,
much, all of you. Thank you so much, our friend, our viewers, subscribers, whether you are or not. But I don't know anyhow you joined here. Thanks for asking, and if you got satisfied, so that's okay. Yeah, please go on now.
me, good. Okay. I'll answer this question one by one. First, the how to improve English. Currently, tell you a personal experience. Currently, I'm working on um, learning Korean language, and the first thing I tried is that you should know the basics. You should know the the words and everything, the basics. That's why it really helped you to